Hello, everybody. Welcome to another round of the Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo Tournament. Unfortunately, Noah could not make it, so it will just be me for this round. But that doesn't mean the commentary will be any less good. So we're gonna get started soon. We have Jadyboyy and koolkade with very talented runners. So we've got definitely an interesting match for today. There is another match on SpeedGaming 5 if you want to watch those simultaneously. But yeah, personally, I think that this is the more interesting match because the players are more evenly skilled. So yeah, we'll just see. And it looks like they're getting ready to start now. The race time has started, so we should see the runners get going in just a minute. And it looks like they're off. So I know you guys can't see the card. We're always having difficulties with that. But I'm going to commentate because I do have the card. So let us see what we have here. It isn't synced, but hopefully the people doing this will sync it up soon. So yeah. Let's see. We have a bunch of seaside goals. Yeah, it really sucks when it's not on the screen. But there's 10 Moon Seaside, Uncork 3 Fountain Seaside. So the runners would optimally want to avoid those types of goals. And yeah, it's still not synced, but just give it time and they'll sync it up, hopefully. There is a life apart goal, so we'll see if the runners are going to get a life up here to maybe go for that goal. Jadyboyy does not go for it, so maybe that's not in his cards. But this also makes sense as it's trapped behind a 6 music notes goal, which means you do have to go to Seaside if you get all of the music notes up until then. It looks like they might get the bingo card on the stream soon, so just be patient for that. There are definitely some early finishes with this card. We just have to find it. There is a wooded finish on this card, for sure. Once the card is on the screen, I'll go through all of the individual ones. It looks like JD is collecting Cascade Purples. There is a 45 Regional Coins Cascade goal. So that's probably in the cards for him. It looks like koolkade is not going for the purples, so already we have a difference in routing. Oh, never mind. He went back for those purples. There is also a capture goal. But that's also locked behind Seaside, so maybe the runners won't go for that right this second. So the route, I can't really wait until they put the card up, but the route that I have right now, is a wooded finish and has only, in Cascade you get 10 moons in 45 regionals. In Sand you just get checkpoints, Ice Cave Treasure, and 18, and you get sub-area moons to get towards the overall 18 moons. You do have to go back to Cascade to get the third moon from a shiny rock, and then go back to Cap for 6 moons. But these are, yeah, the seed is in the chat for anyone who wants to look. 941130. So that's the route that I see. That makes the most sense. You also get regionals in Cap, and then it's 20 Moons Lake with the puzzle room, and then 26 Moons Wooded with 3 moons in Deep Woods. So overall, it's just pretty much just all concentrated in the first 4 kingdoms. Yeah, it does look like Jadyboyy is going for the purples. Koolkade does have a different route. Alright, it looks like they were just synced up. So that's good. Jadyboyy going into the sub area. I wonder what he's in here for. The 45 purples basically means that you don't have to go into the sub area and just get all of them in the outside of the kingdom. So I'm not quite sure what he's doing. Maybe going for that 10 moons cascade. But there is no overarching purple coin goal. So I'm not quite sure. Koolkade also in the sub area. Yeah, now it's synced so we can view it in real time, and it does look like Jadyboyy is a little bit ahead on both purples and on moons on Koolkade. Jady looks like he's finishing up with the 45 regionals in Cascade, and will be, I think, getting more moons, yeah. Interesting that he chose, oh yeah, he chose the sub-area for the 18 sub-area goal. Forgot about that. So he'll be doing that. Koolkade is still grabbing some purples. We'll see if he also goes into the dino sub area. Oh, and he's missing one. That really sucks. I do think he missed the ones at the start, though, so at least he knows where the purple coins that he's missing are. Yeah, you do have to grab every single purple coin besides the ones in the sub area. But since they went in the sub area, it's not as bad. Jadyboyy now at 10 Moons Cascade, and will be leaving to sand. Does like they're going for the same thing in Cascade, but Jadyboyy with more, I'd say, bingo experience, did it a little bit faster than koolkade here. Jadyboyy went against Lex earlier today, and he won that match. So if he wins this one, it would be his second win in a row, and would cement him as going into the group stage, or not the group stage, the bracket stage of the tournament. Oh, missing the bird moon, unfortunate. Ooh. Jadyboyy's having a little bit of trouble with that bird moon. But gets it eventually. koolkade leaving Cascade, going to sand, and has 10 moons and 45 regionals. I think the main focus for sand is the sub areas, because there's not really a moon goal, and the only goal actually in sand is checkpoints. So runners should be focusing on getting the sub areas like Jaxi. They do have to get Ice Cave Treasure, and the Bullet Bill and Moai, because you need to get over there to get the Northwestern Reaches checkpoint. Yeah, Jadyboyy entering Ice Cave, so he's gonna get that goal. I'm wondering if they're gonna focus on sub-area soon, because they do need to get those 8 checkpoints. koolkade going up the tower. They do need every single checkpoint in Sand Kingdom except for the painting. So hopefully Jadyboyy remembers that and starts going up the tower. And it looks like he has remembered. But he is going to Oasis first, I assume. Koolkade entering Ice Cave Treasure. Or Ice Cave to get the Ice Cave Treasure. And he'll be doing that. Ooh, nice backflip off of the icicle from Koolkade. That was... never seen that before. But he'll be doing that as Jadyboyy climbs the round tower. Koolkade's struggling to get in the pipe. Does happen from time to time. We're going to get the Moai checkpoint, then going to Toast Arena Northwestern Reaches. But first, it seems like he's going to the Moai sub area. Makes sense. And it looks like he routed correctly where he gets the exact amounts of moons required to leave the kingdom. Again, there is another round happening at SpeedGaming 5, so if you want to check that out, feel free to go ahead, but I do recommend sticking around here, because this match is, I think it's going to be a close one between the two, because these are both really talented runners. One a little bit better with movement, but the other better at bingo overall, so we'll see which one pays off in the end. He is counting the checkpoints. He does have 8. If he got all of them, he does have 8. So he can mark that off. It looks like the two winners are separated by about a minute. Koolkade has to go in the sub area, and Jadyboyy is now leaving the sub area. So Jadyboyy is a little bit ahead, but there's no guarantee that that lead will stay. Oh, unfortunately, Koolkade is missing the halfway checkpoint for the ruins. Has to go back to get that. Okay, going back to Cap to get the 6 moons he needs. Not quite sure what Koolkade is doing now. Probably... oh, he didn't get the Moai checkpoint. He has to go get that. It was I assumed that he already get that. I didn't notice. Yeah, Jadyboyy starting to collect the 25 originals he needs, and he also needs 6 moons in Cap Kingdom. We'll see if Koolkade will do the same and go back to Cap after he globes here. He is going to Lake, So I'm not sure if he is doing the same route, but he has checked off all of the same boxes that JD has. So we just have to wait and see if he will go back to cap, maybe at the end instead of right now, like Jadyboy is doing. Okay, getting the notes. Interesting play. He might be looking at the 6 moons for music notes goal, but we cannot be sure. Okay, getting triple jump lake clip. Can he finish it off? Ooh, so unfortunate. Missing the checkpoint for the painting moon. Then Jadyboy is collecting shards in the frog room. Is he going for it again? I think so. He had to warp back. Maybe not. I don't think so. Jadyboy getting his 6th moon, I'm pretty sure, and also with his 25 regionals. So he is out of cap. And koolkade is in the Rango fight. I want to say, from right now, it does look like the two runners are going for the same goals. Albeit a little bit differently. So now what's left is 20 moons lake, 20 regionals lake, 3 moons from rocks, which requires revisiting cascade, 26 moons wooded, 18 from sub-areas, puzzle room solved, and 3 moons from deep woods. That's just the route that I have that guarantees a wooded finish. But we can't know if the runners are doing the same. But they have checked off all of the same boxes that are on that route so far. So it is looking like they are going for that. Jadyboy, unfortunately not getting triple jump lake clip. koolkade collecting more moons in lake, meaning he definitely is going for that 20 moons goal. He still needs, I think, a couple more regionals. But then, after another 9 moons, he will be done with lake. But Jadyboy is gaining on him a little in lake, as he does get lake clip. koolkade memorizing the pattern and executing the puzzle room flawlessly. And that's puzzle room lake solved, marked off for koolkade. Not sure what kind of route Jadyboy is going for. If he is going for the 20 Moons Lake, then he should probably go to Rango now. Yeah. When I do 20 moons, like, personally, I like to do Bingo first, so that when you come here, it's just the timer challenge. But that's just me. I bet that their rats are very much better than mine, as they are more experienced at bingoing. Koolkade with 6 moons to go. Jadyboyy, I believe, needs another 11. And remember that Jadyboyy did just go to cap, so even though Koolkade is ahead on moons in Lake, JD has the has all the cap goals marked off. Interestingly, Koolkade has not grabbed any other regionals, so he has to start doing that now so that he can mark that goal off easier. He will need another set, but there is one in the Jump Clean Clabs area if he goes in there. He does need more sub-air moons for that 18 moons in sub-areas total, but we will just have to wait and see. Yeah, and he is going in there. So he's probably going to get the purples, or maybe not, because there are some right outside the room that are easier and more accessible. Getting the trick jump first try, which honestly is surprisingly difficult for a non-experienced gamer like me. The bingo card I have and the race time is a minute ahead of the stream. So if I say that they mark off any goals that they haven't actually completed yet, that is why. Well, Koolkade going into another sub area, and I'm pretty sure these are going to be his last 2 moons. And it does look like he got those purples and has the 20. But Jadyboyy only 5 moons behind now. So he is catching up a little bit. That bingo experience, bingo, his bingo experience is helping him out here. Ooh, he goes for outfit clip, but unfortunately bonks and misses. He did get it second try though, so it wouldn't lose much time if he tried again. I think that is what he's doing. Koolkade has the 20 moons, has the 20 regionals, and is now leaving Lake. Jadyboyy unfortunately misses outfit clip again, and he decides to give up on it as it's causing too much of a time loss. Okay, deciding to keep going to Wooded rather than go back to Cap, as Jadyboyy solves the Lake puzzle. If they are doing the route that I suggested earlier, then it would definitely be better to go to Cap right after Sand like JD did, rather than all the way at the end, because you have to deposit 26 moons into the Odyssey from the 26 moons wooded goal, and then you have to go all the way back to Cap, and the scrolling from Sand to Cap is easier and less time, than if you do it all the way from wooded, and you would only have to deposit 6 moons rather than 26. So that is going to be a little bit of a time loss from koolkade, but it shouldn't matter if he plays well and knows what he's doing, because this is pretty much anyone's race. Okay, getting the Deep Woods moons for the 3 moons Deep Woods goal. And Jadyboyy is going into the jump, cling, and climb sub-area to get those last 2 moons he needs, as koolkade has gone the 3 Deep Woods moons. Ooh, Jadyboyy taking an unfortunate death right at the end. Yeah, if you hit Cappy into those fuzzies, it just causes a huge lag spike that you can't, not a lag spike, an input drop where you just can't do anything about it. So, pretty unfortunate, but hopefully he gets it this try, and it does look like it. koolkade leaving Deep Woods as Jadyboyy is collecting his final moon. If these runners are doing the 3 moons from Shiny Rock's goal, they do need to revisit Cascade, because there is not another rock after Wooded until Moon Kingdom. So they do need to go back to Cascade for that particular goal. So maybe that's why, I'm not sure why Jadyboyy hasn't done that already when he went back to Cap, but who knows what these runners have planned. Okay, narrowly misses a fall into Deep Woods. And Jadyboyy is getting his first Rock Moon. Assuming he does do that row. And they do need 26 moons overall, so more moons than necessary helps rather than hurts them. Again, assuming that's what they are going for. Ooh, koolkade getting Pipes clip, it looks like. Yep. Very, very clean from koolkade. This is koolkade's first match of the tournament. This is Jadyboyy's second, where he won the first one against Lex this morning. And I actually commentated that one, so I'll be commentating a bunch this week. So make sure to stick around for this epic commentary. koolkade nailing Flower Road skip as Jadyboyy is approaching the Piranha. Still hasn't gone into Deep Woods yet. Not a problem. He can fall in basically at any time. But it is probably more optimal to do it at the beginning rather than the end, and to go back to the Odyssey and to continue with the regular Wooded. Ooh, Jadyboy getting up throw, road cancel, flower, road skip, which I personally have never seen before. So that's really cool. And then koolkade is finishing up the spear fight. koolkade, I'm pretty sure, at around 19 or 18 moons. So he does need around 8 more to get the 26 moon goal. koolkade getting his second rock moon here. I'm very, very confident that he got the one in the, in Deep Woods. He's now at 21 moons, so he only needs, 4 more after the shot moon. Jadyboyy looking like he's going into Deep Woods now to get those 3 moons, including the rock moon that he needs. koolkade going into the rocket sub area to get his sub area moons that he needs. I'm not sure about how many sub areas the players have, but they did get 2 in Cascade. I want to say they got at least 1 in Sand. And then koolkade got 2 in Lake, so that would be 10, and this would be his 12th. So I don't remember if he got the Moai sub area. I'm pretty sure he did. Yes, he did get the Moai sub area, so that would be 14. So, it all depends. He did mark it off. So, I think maybe I am forgetting some of the sub areas he went into, but I do trust that he has all the sub area moons. He also has 26 moons wooded, so now all he needs to do is go back to Cascade, get the rock moon, and then go back to Cat, get 6 moons, and 25 regional coins. It's gonna be a little bit close. Jadyboyy still needs 7 more moons. But and then he doesn't have to go back to Cat, but he does need to go back to Cascade to get the rock moon. He did not do that yet. So we will see. It's gonna be a close one. I don't believe it will be a sub 40. I think 6 moons cap takes too long for that, but it is still going to be a close match between the two. Unfortunately, koolkade could not bang the rocks against each other, but I did not actually know that throwing it in the water makes it disappear. So that's an interesting thing for the future if I mess up the rocks. So he does now have 3 shiny rock moons, and now only needs 6 moons cap, while Jadyboyy needs 3 more uh, Wooded Moons and the Rock Moon in Cascade. So we will see who can finish it out. It's gonna be a close one, folks. At this point, I'm pretty sure every second is going to count. Jadyboyy messing up a little bit on the flooding pipeway sub area, but he is at the 26 moons, and all he needs is the Rock Moon in Cascade. It's not looking good for koolkade right now. But yeah. It is not. Oh, and koolkade takes a death. I think that cements it for Jadyboy's victory here. Good game to both runners. Both played exceptionally well. I think it was both the combination of koolkade losing a little bit of time to not going to cap early, and a little bit in terms of routing Cascade. Yeah, Jadyboyy finishing with a 40-11, a great time. Not quite sub 40, but still, yeah, still an amazing time. Okay, it still needs 3 more moons, but congratulations again to Jadyboyy for the victory here. Again, I think it did come down to better routing and simply going to cap earlier to not dump all the 26 moons. He did lose a little bit of time to not forgetting about Cascade. It would have been faster to go there earlier, but he still had an amazing performance. And koolkade not quite finishing on the stream, but finishing in real time. Congratulations, Cade. Apparently it was only a minute off of his PB, so that is pretty flippin' good. I'm not gonna say that ever again. I would do a post commentary, I just don't quite know how. I think I understand. Alright. koolkade wants to do some post commentary, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. No guarantee. It did work. Alright. He does need to come in the correct room, though. And... Hello!
Hello. Hi.
Oh, it looks like Jadyboy's here, too. Hello!
Oh, hi.
Congratulations, Jadyboyy, on the victory.
Jadyboyy.
But...
I saw, like, we had the first, like, 3 or 4 goals the same. I was like, surely like we're not doing the same route, but like also I didn't really see much of a better route.
Yeah,
You know,
this is the first route that I saw as well on the
actually the
restream.
first route I saw, I think I replaced column 3 with row 3, and then I realized that I wasn't gonna need to go to lost, so that would be really slow. So I got rid of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the this is the fastest route.
I'm
Um,
pretty
yeah.
sure JD would know more than I would, for sure.
Unfortunately, JD does
Oh,
have some technical issues, so we're not going to hear from him. But cool kid, you still played great. I think it just came down to the fact that not you, Jadyboy had a little bit of better routing in
oh yeah.
Cascade, and
Oh
he
yeah,
went
I overcompensated for that 18 movement.
yeah, and he went to Cap first, like right after Sand, and it's just not dumping the 26 moons and all that. So I think that's
Oh, that's bro, I
yeah.
didn't even think about that. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
think
makes
that's
sense.
what it came down to. But still, I think that was a great match. I did say that it was going to be a close one at the beginning,
Oh,
and
I didn't think it was gonna be a
even though it was 2 minutes, I feel like it could have been anyone's game. So,
yeah, it
congrats
was closer
again.
than I thought it would be.
Yeah, but I think we are going to end it here. Here are the runners. I think this is the commands. There's my channel. I'm plugging myself. Um, But thank you everyone who's watching. Thank you, koolkade, for stepping in. I'm sorry that to everyone that Jadyboy cannot join us. He has some technical difficulties, but
He was having technical difficulties like right before the race, so I
yeah,
know he was worried that SPC would just crash.
yeah. But thankfully it did not, and it paid off. He won the game in the end. So GG's again. And if you're here, go and watch the match at SpeedGaming 5. It is still going. BP31 versus Ocarinus Drew. It's still going. Not sure what the board is. They're having some technical difficulties with that too. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. Thank you, koolkade, again for joining in. And all right, thanks everyone for watching.